Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. And if you're new here, please subscribe. On this video, let us talk about three people. No, let's say four. Four people who have a very, very serious impact into your e-hailing business, your Uber business. Ride-hailing business, there are these four people who have a very, very serious impact into your business, but you don't know. Mostly when you are giving it to someone else to drive it. Let's say you are joining the business you are giving it to a driver to drive it. These four people are the most important people. And if you get these four people right, trust me, you are in business. And your business will take you places. But without these four, you are in trouble. Hello guys, my name is Max, a cab driver in Nairobi and a very passionate man about ride-hailing business. That's why I've always tried to help other people to understand how the ride-hailing business works and what you can do to make sure that the business is working for you. Because I've seen many people, they complain that the business is bad, but at some point, they're the ones who make mistakes. So chill with me. So number one, the driver. How is the driver having an impact in your business? Number one, the driver has power not to pay you even when the business is good. That driver can tell you that I was arrested. What will you do? Eh? In fact, sometimes you will be sending money to the driver that I was arrested. You understand? I was arrested today or I'm at the police station. Sometimes you are at work. That means you will just send money, 5,000, without knowing. 5,000 equals to a half of your 1 week earnings. But that, not even half, because it's more than a half of what you earn per week. Because 5,000 is a half of 10,000 that you earn per week. But plus management fee, all the expenses. Now, that means 5,000 is less. So a bad driver will tell you that I was arrested. You will end up going back to your pocket to send him the money. That means that guy, if you don't have a loyal driver, you are not in business. Another person here, no, also a bad driver, sometimes you might send him to the garage. This guy will manipulate you by adding other charges that are not there. We changed this thing, but sometimes they didn't even change anything. It was just something to be repaired. They repaired something, but this guy will tell you that we changed the whole thing. Maybe repair will take 800, but the whole thing is 5,000 or even 10. This guy will continue causing you trouble. Or sometimes, a lot of things. So a driver has a very big impact in your business. Find yourself a good driver, do a thorough follow-up for you to earn in this business. Take Uber as a business, not as a part-time, where once you give that car to a driver, you are just okay, you are just doing your own things. Also, sometimes drivers are lazy. There are some that this business is about going daily and consistent. You have to be consistent as a driver. So some drivers, a driver might be working less. Once he has something that can solve his own problems at home, this guy cannot continue to work so that he pays you. So he'll tell you that the business is very low, the economy is bad, oh, the fuel prices, there is no jobs, Kenyans are suffering, but stories, you are losing, this guy is gaining. These are some of the things that you should know. This is why you need to understand that drivers have a very, very serious impact when it comes to your Uber business. Another person is now your mechanic. A mechanic has a very, very serious impact in your business, in your Uber business, when it comes to everything. A good mechanic will solve your problems instantly. A bad mechanic will repair one thing 3 times or 2 times or twice. Huh? A good mechanic will tell you that this one is very bad, we have to buy the original one, or we can try the ex-Japan, but he will give you a better advice. But a bad driver, a bad mechanic, sometimes will tell you that let us try to manage this one. You manage, you go a few kilometers, you come back, you repair again, then the last one he tells you that let us now remove this thing and replace it with a new one. After that, you have paid your labor 3 times. So a good mechanic will be very, very good to understand you on how you do things. A good mechanic will always tell you the truth. Always make sure that you go to the garage once. Because going to the garage every day, every time on the same thing, you are also losing time and money. You understand? So a good mechanic will always give you advice. Even when the car is good, or the car is starting to cause some problem, he will tell you that this one, I don't want to touch it. If you are not ready with this money, just run with it. It will not cause further damage. Just run with it. If everything fails, now come back, we repair it, we replace the whole thing. A good mechanic will not take your money if there is nothing serious. If he has nothing to repair. Sometimes I go to the garage, my mechanic will tell me that, just go. That thing will work, but for a few days. So just go ukijipanga, things will be well. That's a good mechanic. A good mechanic also should understand you. That's why, to me, I have one mechanic. Ever since I purchased this car, I've dealt with 3. But the 2 were not good to me. In fact, I worked with them like 2 months each. And now, the moment I got the right mechanic, it was good. Some mechanics are good, but you know what they do. Some mechanics, they will adjust they will take some more cash from you by overcharging. But if a mechanic is overcharging you, but he is doing a genuine job, better deal with that mechanic instead of going to someone who is charging less but eating your money on spares, or sometimes doing some jobs that will also cost you money. So make sure that you work with the right people. A mechanic will keep you out of this business completely. So make sure you have the best mechanic possible. A mechanic who understands you, who understands whether you are using, make your mechanic to understand whether you like ex-Japan spare parts or you like the new ones. You know, everyone has a taste. So allow your mechanic to understand you in and out. Once there is something, even he will tell you that, boss, this one is so expensive, let's do this and this. I know you are not that guy who always repair things, but let us try this one. If it fails, we will do this one and that. A mechanic who is free to you to give you some ideas. That's a good mechanic. Now, the third person, I think I'm on the third person. The third person in Uber business is a spare parts dealer. Wow. This one here has really messed me up. Last year, I saw the very dirty side of it. Even though I don't have the exact dealer, but now I understand that there are some spares that can be fixed in the car, but they are not genuine. But they lie that ex-Japan spare parts are genuine. But sometimes it's an ex-Japan spare, but also not genuine. For example, there was a time last year, I went for a gearbox. I had an issue with my gearbox. I went ahead to buy a gearbox at 45,000. Trust me, that gearbox went 2 months and a half. It was a bad gearbox. I think they took a gearbox and repaired it, made it look good, and they sold it to me. That one really messed me. In 3 months, 45,000. In fact, I spent like 70,000, oil, everything, and labor, 70,000. Then after 3 months, the same problem, even before you recover your money. Make sure you deal with the genuine spare part dealers, even if they are overcharging a bit. With the time, if you have worked with them for long, a time comes when, if you have worked for someone for long, they will start giving you your own price. So what mechanics and dealers, spare parts dealers, if you work with them for long, they will start giving you a genuine spares, and also a good price. So this idea of changing mechanic, changing dealers will mess you up. Every dealer, once you are new, they will always mistreat you. So make sure you have a genuine dealer. So after that gearbox, I know you want to hear about the gearbox. After that gearbox went for 2 months, I bought another one that was the best. Trust me, that gearbox is very smooth. Now almost from November. Today we are in, like more than 8 months. The gearbox is good and clean, but the first gearbox almost killed me. There was also an engine mounting that went also for a month. That means that engine mounting was not genuine. So make sure you deal with the right people in your Uber business, or else you will lose big time. So make sure you are dealing with few people. Just deal with few people. In fact, if you have someone like your mechanic, allow your mechanic to refer you to someone he knows that is dealing with genuine spare parts, and be patient to wait. Acha hii kiburi ya kuenda peke yako, utaibiwa uchoke. Make sure you give these people their chance to trust you and to work with you. Now, number 4, maybe you are in business, you keep on buying cars, you have maybe a fleet of maybe 5-10 cars. Also, car dealers might chase you out of the business because they will advise you to buy a car that is older, sometimes a car that is not worth it, and that will cost you. And also, you might be overcharged at the car dealership. A car that is going for 800, this guy charge you a million. That means 200K gone. So make sure that you are dealing with the right people. So a problem comes when you are now having a problem with all these 4 people. A mechanic, you have a wrong mechanic, a wrong driver, a wrong car dealer, and a wrong spare part dealer. My friend, you cannot run Uber business. These people will mess you to zero. I have a friend who left this business because of a mechanic. They kept on asking for new things. Oh, this is a sensor. You buy that sensor. Oh, this. Everything. Every day you are at the garage, you are buying something new. They overcharge you. All that. So make sure you have a good people, a circle of good people who understands you, what you want, and the quality. And also don't be this guy who is very stingy when it comes to money. Sometimes even if you know that this mechanic is overcharging me, just let them overcharge. They will not do that every day if you are dealing with them all the time. It is this logic of allowing your employee to steal from you. Sometimes allow your employee to steal from you. They will not steal every day. But if you are too much strict, they will bite you one day, big time. So these are some of the 4 people that you have to work with, and make sure you have the genuine people. Hello guys, I always share Uber business content on my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to our channel, give us a like, leave us a comment. Also tell us in the comment section which one among the 4 has ever messed you up in Uber business. Or if you are a failed Uber business owner, tell us in the comment which one among the 4 failed you the most. Thank you.